Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about lesson 98, multiplying using decimals. So when we multiply using decimals, we have to look at how many digits are there to the right of the decimal. And we look at that, how many digits are right of the decimal. We look at this in our problem because it's going to determine how many digits we need to the right of the decimal in our answer. So before we get into the example problem, let's look at a quick practice. So for example, if I have 0.203 times 0.1, I see that there are 3 digits to the right of the decimal in 0.203, and I see that there is 1 digit to the right of the decimal in 0.1, which means that in my answer I need to have 3 plus 1. I need to have 4 digits to the right of my decimal in my answer. So if I was to multiply this out, I would have 3 times 1 is 3, 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 2 is 2. But then I need to take this decimal and I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 places and move it over here. Now, there's a hole right here that's missing, so I'm actually going to insert another 0. So my answer then would actually be 0.0203. And now if I count, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 digits to the right of the decimal, just like I needed. So let's look here then at example 1. There are 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. How many centimeters are in 6 inches? So 2.54 centimeters times 6. And right now I'm going to multiply just like normal. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30, 31, 32. 6 times 2 is 12, 13, 14, 15. So I get 1524. But now I need to go count my decimals, and I notice that I have 1, 2 numbers to the right of the decimal in this number, but I have nothing over here. There is no decimal. It would go right there. So I'm going to take my decimal then, and I'm going to move it 1, 2 places to the right for a final answer of 15.24 centimeters. Now, how do I know that this is a reasonable answer? If I round 2.5 to 4 and I round it up, I could round that to 3. 3 times 6 is 18, and 15.24 is close to 18. Now, if I only moved it to one place and I had 152.4, 18 and 152 aren't even close. So I know that something would be wrong and my answer would be unreasonable. Okay? All right, let's look at example 2. Example 2, there are about 39.37 inches in 1 meter. How many inches are in half of a meter? Instead of dividing by 2, I'm actually going to think of half of a meter as 0.5 meters because I know that half and 0.5 are equivalent. So I have 39.37 inches times 0.5 meters. Now I'm going to multiply. 5 times 7 is 35. And notice I'm not worrying about the decimals yet. 5 times 3 is 15, 16, 17, 18. 45, 46. and 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now that I have finished multiplying, now I'm going to go worry about the decimals. And I see that I have 1, 2, 3 digits to the right of the decimal. So I'm going to take this decimal and move it 1, 2, 3 places so that I get 19.685 inches. So do not worry about your decimals and where they go until you're totally done multiplying, and then you'll put the decimals back in. Okay? All right, that's it for your lesson practice. Off to your examples. Off to your lesson practice, and I'll see you in the morning.